Daniel Crutchfield, number 1.
Parker Posey, number 2.
Hagen Turman, number 3.
Tyler Henderson, number 5.
Grady Jackson, 6.
Wyatt Morris, number 7.
Louis McDonald, number 8.
Irion Davis, number 10.
Mason Siller, number 11.
James Crutchfield, I'm number 12.
Colton Laudermilk, 13.
Major Connor, 21.
Keegan Wrecker Wadsworth, number 22.
Jack Rose, 44.
Kyle Olivon, number 55.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IC Buzz. We got a big matchup tonight. Irion County Hornets against Robert Lee Steers in a District 11 1A matchup. It's going to be a good one. These are, I believe, that probably going to go down as the top 2 teams in the district. And we have quite a game lined up tonight. So I, for one, am happy and excited. You might see we have a little better camera than we've had in the past. Hopefully that's working out for everybody. They're enjoying what they're seeing. Hopefully we get to continue this. We're kind of looking to see how that's going to play out. But I am here with Chad Kuntz and Coach Don Kofel. So Don, or Coach, tell us what you're thinking about this big matchup, this big 11A matchup we got going on.
Man, I'm going to tell you, it is going to be on fire. Both teams are highly motivated. Obviously, IC owns the competition between the two in the last several years. And Robert Lee is feeling like they're ready to go and ready to finally compete. But I think the Hornets have something for them. So it's going to be a heated matchup, and I think it's going to be a great game. And they're by far the top 2, in my opinion, the top 2 teams in the district. And in my opinion, the winner of this game is the district champ.
Well, that's, I mean, how could you ask for better than that? And I know it's going to be, this is not going to be a 45. I mean, it could be, whatever, either way. But I expect us to go full 4 quarters. A lot of great athletes on both sides of the field. We got about 8 minutes until kickoff. And as always, if you're able to watch us on YouTube, please do your shout outs. Chad's all over it. He'll make sure you get some kind of visual to show that you're watching and you're enjoying it. But let us know what you're thinking about the new video that we have, if it's able to cover what you need. Right now we're going through the captains. Let's see who. Look, Robert Lee's going to take the initial kickoff. I imagine the Hornets had deferred. So Robert Lee will be taking the initial kickoff.
Game time, boys.
Absolutely. I mean, this is
Friday night lights.
and it's
like them.
It's a while till postseason play, so this is going to be. I mean, this is the game. If you're going to watch a game, this is the one to watch. And we're all, those teams going back to run through the little run-through shoots.
Well, Jonesboro thinks it's the game to watch. They showed up.
Yeah, a little bit of scouting going on.
A little bit of scouting going on, you betcha. That's a good thing. If they're showing up, that means they're wanting to see what both teams have to offer.
Well, absolutely. And in case you follow the Hornets the last few years, Jonesboro and May are the teams that usually the first district or postseason playoff game will be against one of those two. I think it's looking right now that Jonesboro is going to win that district, coach. And if we happen to win, then we play May. If we happen to get second, maybe we're playing Jonesboro.
Correct.
I think it's all dependent on that, right?
It definitely depends on that. You know, we're not in May, we're not in Jonesboro, so we don't know what injuries may have been occurring at this point. But I know one of their top starters from last year has been out for 5 weeks over in May, and I think he's just came back to start playing the last couple of weeks, and he could really be a difference maker for May and help them turn that corner and give them that maybe give them the edge against Jonesboro. I don't know, but I still think Jonesboro has the edge in that matchup this year, and I believe, you know, if we win the district at this point, I believe we're going to be playing May again for the fourth year in a row. I know
May had that tough outing against Oglesby, but like you're saying, they didn't have all their starters.
No, sir.
So, and here comes the Hornets. And it is a pink out, by the way. So it's for breast cancer awareness. lot of folks wearing pink. You can see all the pink socks and shoes on the Hornet sideline here. The cheerleaders, as they're going across right there, they have all the pink getting set up. They had a great pink pep rally that we were all able to attend earlier today. It was great. So always a great cause. So if you are able to donate to any of your best charities for breast cancer, please go do that.
Yeah, that was a good pep rally. There was a Robert Lee Steer there that came and took the spirit stick. Can you believe that?
But I think something stopped him.
Sure was.
I mean, something seemed to rope that steer down, and there was a branding involved into that.
Branded the steer, and
Buzz decided to brand the
branded
steer.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So it was a nice little.
We're gonna have to turn around.
Is that what it looks like? Oh.
It's about game time.
Well, we're looking to see if we're able to film or not. There's a lot of things that we're waiting on. So I hate to get the hopes up. I know we kind of said audio only. We are waiting for the go-ahead if we're able to film the full game or not. We will keep you updated on that. But Robert Lee is set up to kick off.
So for right now, we're gonna turn it back around so y'all can see everybody.
Just to not break any rules.
We don't want to break any rules. We're waiting for the go-ahead, but for right now,
we'll keep you up.
There he is.
Yeah, you just put on coach there. We'll keep you up to play-by-play.
Oh man!
Until we
Look
get
at him.
the go-ahead.
He's all swole.
Oh, he's ready to go.
Hornets are setting up to kick off.
Looks like T. Hendy's setting up. See if he's going to do onside or a little squib kick or go deep. Coach, who's that deep for Robert Lee right now? It's 34?
Or
24.
24 or 34. Jackson Tavares.
All right.
Back deep to receive. You got
we got
Braden
Crutchfield there.
Sherwood over here. Collecting the onside. If he's getting, you're going to hear that Braden
Onside
Sherwood
kick.
a lot.
It went the distance, but no one was able to pick it up. So it's going to be the Steers ball on about their 36-yard line, taking over first and 15. So let's see how the Steers offense and the mighty Hornet defense kicks off this first drive.
So we do have some faithfuls out there. Right now we got Billy Smith. That he's been there every time giving a shout out. We got John Paul Parker giving a shout out. And we got Wade Miller.
Yeah.
I know where that guy's at, but he's giving a shout out. So
All right, tight
glad to have
formation
y'all
for
here.
the Steers. It's a pitch to the big back.
That's the younger Sherwood, Brenner Sherwood.
Sherwood taken out of bounds after a nice pick of about 4 yards.
Brenner Sherwood with the carry.
So that that was a much bigger pickup. That was about 7-8 yards for the Steers. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. Another tight formation. A pitch, number 8's looking to pass. Throws it deep. This is not going to go over the head of 24. No flags on the play, I don't believe. So that will bring up 3rd and about 7 or 8 yards for the Steers.
So on that right there, DJ and Chad, that kind of set the tone because one of our weaknesses lately has been our coverage. And Iron Davis had him blanketed.
Oh, he was all over him, yeah.
Had him blanketed, and Keegan was in the backfield like he normally is. So that's a good sign for us that we're reading our keys, and hopefully it'll be a good night.
not any missed assignments. Another pitch to 8. He's like he's going to run this time. Makes one guy miss, but a great tackle. Who was that, Coach?
That is Iron Davis.
Iron Davis with a terrific open field tackle. That guy, if he missed that was a first down.
Oh,
so a
probably a
great
touchdown.
tackle by Iron Davis. It's going to be 4th and about 5 or 6 yards for the Steers. So a huge play right now for the Hornets defense. This could really set the whole tone for the game if they can get this first 3 and out.
You bet. Punisher Posey trying to get the crowd involved. It's a big 4th down. Obviously, McCown over there knows it is. He took a little extra time making his decision on what play he wanted to call.
All right, so they have someone deep. I don't know if they're pitching it back to look to pass. 8's looking to pass. Makes one guy miss. He's going to try to take it on his own. Another great tackle by Parker, the Punisher, Posey. And that will be a turnover on downs, a terrific tackle by Parker. Hornets take over on their own 30-yard line. Coach, you couldn't have asked for a better defensive start to the game here.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, that is a heck of an open field tackle on that Sherwood kid. That Sherwood kid is the real deal. He was last year, and I believe he's a senior now. I have to look at my roster, but that is a heck of an open field tackle by Parker right there on the Sherwood kid, because that kid can go. He can flat go.
And once again, everybody, we're still looking at the camera thing. As soon as we get the go-ahead, we're flipping this around. So we're not holding back on you. Okay, there's going to be a pitch to Parker Posey. Cuts it back across. Oh, it's a face mask. And
Yes,
they threw it immediately. So he got tackled for about a 4-yard loss, but there was a face mask. So it's going to be an automatic first down, 15 yards forward here. I mean, the Steers, to their credit, there was a lot of people in the backfield. It would have been a great play for them if it wasn't for the face mask.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that formation is. I mean, it's kind of like us doing a good job on the coverage, and that sets the tone. That might set the tone for us not to run that formation. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure Harrison will come back to it. But they sure got a lot of guys through there quick.
And the Hornet of the Week, Wyatt Money Morris is in the backfield now with Parker Posey as the fullback lead blocker. Actually, single back now. It's only going to be Wyatt, and here it goes. Let's see what Money Morris has. He gets around the outside. A great run. He's still going.
Yes,
Open. No one's touching him. Touchdown, Hornets.
Let's go.
What a run, and great blocking, Coach, by the rest of the team there.
Punisher Posey, lead block, cut block. The guy fought off the block and kept his feet, but it was just enough because Money Morris turned on the Jets around the corner.
He had to get around
no
that
hesitation.
defender. He had to get around that first defender, and once he did, the blocking downfield. And was that T. Hendy down there? That was the tight end.
Yes,
he
sir.
was just ready. There was no one around for him to block.
Way to get the ball
Oh,
down.
is that T. Hendy? Another 2 points, so that's going to be 8 on the scoreboard. So is Wyatt the holder there, Coach?
Wyatt's
Money
the
Morris?
holder, Posey's the snapper, T. Hendy's the kicker.
But it was a good hold by
Great
Wyatt
hold.
there.
It was
So.
a little bit, that snap got back there in a hurry, and it was a little bit high, and man, Wyatt reached up and snagged it out of the sky and put it down, and T. Hendy just trusted he'd have it there, and he got it through the uprights.
Well, there was a lot that's been said about this game. I know the boys were hyped and pumped up, and both sides of the field. I know Robert Lee was extremely excited about it. So there's a lot of emotion, a lot of excitement coming into this game. But as a Hornet fan, you cannot be happier with those first 2 minutes.
With a 4 and out.
I mean, a 4 and out, and then we just end up. I don't know. It's just terrific.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Great start to the game. Hopefully, maybe we get lucky, get us a little onside here, or have another good defensive stand and really set up the momentum in this first quarter to keep us rolling.
Well, I know some folks are trying to get on NFHS to get the video. It doesn't look like it's working so well. So we're going to see how this goes. And if we do get the go-ahead, we're flipping this around so you can actually see visuals. Do apologize for that, but there are rules. So we have to. 8 picks this up, the onside kick.
Outside.
He's cutting it back across, but there's a lot of Hornets that tackle him. Who we all have on that?
Oh, my gosh.
We had
Everybody.
Kyle. We had Mr. Consistency,
El
Kyle.
Gallo.
El
El
Gallo
Gallo.
with a great tackle. So Robert Lee will take over on their 38-yard line, 1st and 15.
He did miss a few passes last week. His mom and dad got on to me.
On you?
It would have been on to y'all because y'all weren't there. But they had to
Inside
get on
handoff to number 17. He breaks the tackle. Parker Posey chasing him down. That's going to be a flag or not. It's not a flag for horse collar, but Parker Posey did save a touchdown. Tackled him around the 6-7 yard line. It was a great pickup by number 17. First and goal for Robert Lee.
Wyatt Bosworth.
I mean, he had some speed. It was a good effort by Parker to chase him down.
You bet. Saving tackle could make a difference here.
It really could. You don't have a lot of options when you're this close. 8's running, but Wyatt Money Morris pushes him out of bounds for no gain. Going to be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
Iron Davis filling up in there too. Wyatt's coming from the weak side, and he had his ears pinned.
Monica, we feel your pain, my friend. and we are very close to showing you our feed. We're just, we don't want to cause any issues. So 7 minutes and 46 seconds left in this first quarter. Second and goal for Robert Lee. A tight formation, single back.
Sherwood in the backfield.
Inside handoff, and they gained about 3 yards, but it will be third and goal from the 4-yard line.
And that's Brenner Sherwood, number 4. Number 8 is Braden Sherwood.
Sherwood brothers out there.
Yes, sir.
You know who else is brothers? Tom Thorpe Transport.
They really
Nothing
are.
but brothers. That is a family-run operation right there.
All right, a pitch number 8, taking it on the outside, cuts it back inside, tackle, but
Just
let's
shy.
see.
I
They're
believe.
giving him the
No.
touchdown, though. That's going to be touchdown Steers. I would have gone to New York on the replay there, but it is what it is. They said he was far enough to. I mean, he did stretch out with his arms.
He did.
He crossed that barrier.
We may be a
So
little
it's 8 to
biased up
6.
here.
We're going to see what the extra points coming up from Robert Lee right now.
We might just be a little biased up here. Who knows? Extra point, no good.
There we go.
Oh,
So
good.
Hornets remain in the lead.
Got laundry on the field.
There is laundry in the field, so we'll see if they get the re-kick or not. And then 6-man. Oh, this is going to be offsides against the defense.
Oh, untimed down coming up.
And in 6-man, the kick is worth more points than just running in. So when they get closer, it's not going to change the strategy. They're still going for the kick. They're not going to try to run it in for 1 point. They're going to kick for 2.
I am not sure what's going on here because they just put the ball back on the 3-yard line. So they didn't use any yardage there.
Kick looks like it might be enough. It is. So it's now 8 to 8 with 7:07 left in the first quarter. So a nice drive. I mean, really it was off of just one play, Coach. I mean, that guy got 35 yards on one run. So a terrific play and terrific drive by Robert Lee. So this is the tight game we were talking about.
It is.
It's 8 to 8.
You know, and the positive for us in that situation, they really had to work for that last 5 yards. It was on one big play by that number 17. I'm pulling up his name again. Wyatt Bosworth. And then they really had to work to get that last 5-6 yards to get it punched in. So
Right.
I think our defense is dialed in. I think.
And they barely got that. I mean, that was an inch from not being a touchdown.
You
So.
betcha. So thinking positive here. Get this kick, march it down there, score again, and go play some defense.
So Robert Lee has not kicked off yet this game, so we don't know if it's going to be an onside or they're going to squib kick it or try to get it deep to Money Morris. But we'll see what they go with. They're lined up on the left hash.
You know, and with Money Morris going for 240 and 5 touchdowns last week,
I would stay away from it.
They're not going to kick it
Yeah,
deep.
onside kick. It's a good onside kick. It's going to be picked up by, is that Lightning?
Lightning.
Lightning Laudermilk, I believe. Yes, it is. Number 13. Colton with a great pickup, and now they're back on Robert Lee's side of the field. So it's going to be a 38-yard line for the Hornets on Robert Lee's 38-yard line. 1st and 15. Good field position.
I don't know about you guys, but Money Morris, he did a great job there, but I'd sure like to see a little bit of Lightning Loudermilk, and I see a big game coming out of him because I think that kid's hungry right now.
I see it as well. It does have Davis. This is that Hornet formation. Oh, that number 7, who was number 7 on Robert Lee, tackled Wyatt immediately for about a 6-yard loss. He had nowhere to go. Someone just blew right through the line. Harrison does not look like he's happy with some of the blockers on Hornets. So somebody missed the block that they were supposed to have on that last play.
That's a block down assignment because it's a sweep right, so your outside guy should have blocked down there. That Lucas Martinez shot straight through there. If we pick up that block, it's
all right.
it's
Another pitch to Wyatt. Money Morris takes it on the inside. It looks like the same number 7 tackles, but a great pickup. That had to have been about 8 yards. So now it's past the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and long, about 12 yards for the Hornets.
good choice here by Harrison, I think. Give Money Morris a little break here. Get him a quick breather and get a different pace in there, because you know Lightning Laudermilk, he'll run downhill.
Right, and we got another tight formation, Coach. I can't imagine Davis, nice pass just over the hands of Kyle, but he was covered well by number 17, the individual from Robert Lee that had a great run in the first drive for Robert Lee, or second drive for Robert Lee.
Yeah.
So now it's going to bring up 4th and long. There's not going to be a punt,
No.
even though it's on the 36-yard line of Robert Lee. They're going for it here, so it's 4th and long for the Hornets.
And again, anything, the playbook's open, because
Oh, they could take a run easy that far, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh, they got Lightning Laudermilk. I do not see Money Morse in. I see Posey and Laudermilk. Oh, a pass to T. Hendy, broken up by number 4. A great defensive play that will be turnover on down. Steelers ball on their 36-yard line.
Yeah, big stop for the Steers. Hopefully that
That
doesn't.
seemed like a good play, Coach. I mean, it was a tough pass to get there. It might have been a little underthrown so DeFore could get underneath it. But it was tight coverage either way.
And it was forced to be underthrown because of the pressure. There was pressure coming from the backside, and he had to get rid of that ball, and he wasn't able to.
It looked
step
like pressure on both sides, Coach. He was getting sandwiched. All right, number 1 pitches to number 8. He's going to come back across field, but Booker Wadsworth said, "No, sir, you're not getting away from my paws here," and tackles him back on the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Steers.
Attaboy, and then Posey come up to clean it up. Good stuff. 2nd and 15. Bet. Number 33, he's the center for Robert Lee. He's been there for quite a while. That kid's done a good job.
All right, another pitch, number 8. He's trying to take it on the right side. He's pushed out of bounds by Davis for a gain of about 3 yards, Coach. So it's still 3rd and long. Defense is holding strong. You might know this. I don't know how much scouting you did. If Robert Lee's much of a passing team, it looks like they're obviously running as much as they can. But the one time they did pass, like you said, Irion was all over them. Well, we'll see what they decide to do on 3rd and long.
Yeah, they're definitely a run-heavy team, but looking at our film and where our weakness has been, I'm sure they have in the game plan to try to throw a little bit on us. And like I said, with that first pass being blanketed.
Well, hold up, folks. We're going video. Oh, their pass number 8, wide open. Not the best thing to first turn on video, but that is a nice pass and catch by Robert Lee. We're moving the camera to get a better angle here. But Robert Lee just had a nice pitch and catch on the left side of the field to go up 14-8. So if you are tuned in, now we are video live. And Chad's probably going to be zooming in so we get a little bit better view here. But the extra points are coming up. And it's going to be short, so it's going to stay 14-8. Robert Lee. Oh, there is a flag, though. Oh, let's see if it's against. He's pointing towards the Hornets.
2 flags.
Another offsides on the Hornets on the extra point attempt. So Robert Lee is going to get another shot at this.
Oh, John Paul Parker, he's working right now. He is excited that he gets to watch the game now.
Good. We're trying to help you out as much as we can. Hopefully, and JP, please let us know how the video audio is doing. We're trying to make the best adjustments we can here. So, 2nd attempt at. Oh, they're saying personal foul running into the kicker. All right, but once again, they're going to go for extra points every time. And this one's quite a bit higher than the last one, but it's no good. I think he pulled it a little left. So now 8-14, Robert Lee up on Irion County with just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
That was a little trickery on that deal. They run a sweep to this side. He run a boot out the other side. Number 8 run a wheel out here on the left side, and we just didn't pick him up out of the backfield.
Right. Yeah, they just threw it back to because 17 was in the backfield, right? Was
Yeah.
he the running back there?
Yeah, they run a little wheel on the backside, and looked the safety off and got it back over here to the weak side, wide open.
And once again, we just want to thank our sponsors. I mean, we couldn't, like, we got a camera that hopefully a little bit better for us. Everybody will see a little bit better, but just want to thank our sponsors, specifically Texas Select. Courtney McCutcheon out there, Texas Select Insurance, always take care of us, our title sponsor. But each and every sponsor we have is the reason that we're able to put this on for you guys. So please support everybody that we've mentioned and called out that's been supporting our broadcast to this day.
We do have Nurse Gina in the house.
Woo!
She's out there cheering them on.
All right, deep kick. They are kicking it to Money Morris. He caught that with a full head of steam, making, but a great tackle. Coach, he kind of hesitated, didn't know which way he was going to go, left or right. Number 4 with a great tackle. Going to be not the best field position for the Hornets on their 25-yard line, 27-yard line, starting this drive off.
If he could have that one back, I guarantee you he'd have said, "Okay, don't stop."
Yeah, the stop in, because he caught that in a full run when he caught that catch. But
great job fielding it. Just go ahead and keep them shoulders over toes and get downfield.
So a bunch formation for the Hornets.
Here comes lightning.
We had a little bit of bump in the backfield between Davis and Laudermilk that slowed down the run a little bit. But, Coach, this drive's kind of huge right now. They need the momentum to go back in their favor. Robert Lee did get the opening kickoff. There was a 4-and-out. Robert Lee's returned the favor, gave a 4-and-out to the Hornets. So this score can go a long way, or this drive can go a long way if the Hornets can get a score.
Absolutely. We get the ball back in the second half. So, if we can just stay away from them negative plays.
A pitch to Wyatt Money Morris, cuts it back across the field, makes one guy miss. It's a nice pickup, about 4 or 5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and manageable. It looks like it's about 6 yards for between where they are and the first down.
Yeah, it looks like on that miscommunication between Laudermilk and Davis, he still gained about 3 yards, but Coach Harrison pulled Laudermilk out just for a tick, just to talk to him, got him right back in there.
Inside handoff to Posey, but that was sniffed out. Was that a fumble, Coach?
Golly, man.
That looks like a fumble for the Hornets, and Robert Lee will take over. Robert Lee football. They're taking over on the Hornets side of the field. It's going to be about the 38-yard line for the Hornets. That is a tough situation, fumble for the Hornets. They were just now getting that pickup would have had them 4th and short, but it ends up being Robert Lee football.
Need to get a stop here so we don't let the momentum get away from us.
Absolutely. This defensive possession is pretty big for the Hornets. Let's see what Robert Lee comes out with. His tight formation, single back, pitch to number 8 on the right side. Cuts it back inside past his blockers, but a good tackle by Parker Posey, it looks like, after a pickup of about 4 yards, 5 yards.
Yes, sir. Braden Sherwood.
Heck of an athlete.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherwood. The Sherwood brothers are.
Yeah.
It's just almost like we need to.
Let's see. We have a late sub here. Iron Davis out, and looks like Laudermilk went in. Inside handoff that was sniffed out by, talk about Laudermilk.
Yeah.
He came in and immediately made an impact. Great intuition by old Colton Laudermilk. Be able to take I think line of scrimmage is all the Robert Lee Steers got to there.
Yeah, great sniff out. I mean, that's easy for that. That's an end around right there. Easy to miss if you're not locked in.
Third and long for Robert Lee Steers. Another handoff. It's a fumble. Ball's on the ground.
Yes,
Hornets get it. That's Lightning Laudermilk. Come on. With a great pickup. Coach, that's exactly what they needed. The wind was out of their sails with the fumble we had, but, man, we're right back at it. And hopefully they can capitalize on this next drive.
Absolutely.
Ball bounced right up into his hands.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of pressure, and then sitting right there waiting on it. What I don't know if everybody knows, but we've been battling a little bit of the injury bug with our kiddos, and we're still we're getting healthy, but we still got a few little bums and bruises that I don't think Keegan Wadsworth is 100%.
Oh, Iron Davis looking to pass again. Oh, number 1 with a deep sack. That's a tough one, Coach. As soon as he did the play action, he turned around. That guy was in his face. I don't know if that was a missed assignment or if Davis was supposed to know that guy's coming free.
It is not a missed assignment. It's literally a great play by that defensive player because he's the one we're leaving alone. On that boot route, that's why it's a boot route. It's called naked boot. So he's the guy you leave free. If you don't get a good play fake, a good play action, a big S curve is what I call it, to really sell that sweep, he doesn't come down that line at all. And that kid he didn't bite on the sweep at all. And
Another pitch to Wyatt. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He's taking it down the left side, but there's already a steer on him. Going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and very long for the Hornets. Coach, the pressure the steers are getting in the backfield of the Hornets right now is unbelievable. There is at least 2 in every play. It seems like that they are 5 yards deep.
Yeah, and you know, it's hard to see. I feel like the pressure's coming from the outside for the most part.
Agreed.
So we've got to find a way on them sweeps.
Inside handoff to Lightning Laudermilk. Pushes through. It was a great pickup. It's going to be 4th and 15. But, man, when he saw that gap, he just took it. Flew right through, full acceleration. Great pickup by Colton.
Yeah, 10-yard pickup there. You know, if that could come on first down, it sure makes second and third a lot easier.
Yeah, they started behind the chains a little bit with that first down sack. But let's see what they end up going with 4th and long.
And I'd come back to that sweep, get to that outside corner, that wing sweep. We're back in Hornet. Like what I see. There he
Davis
is.
going deep.
It's
overthrown. He had T. Handy open, but Coach, he's hearing footsteps because he's had, as soon as the ball's been put in his hand, someone's been on him every play. So he was probably thinking and feeling the same thing there, trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah.
But that is turnover on downs, Steelers football in Hornet territory.
So that is definitely a product of the pressure that Robert Lee has been putting on them. And Iron, like you said, I think you said it perfectly, he's hearing little footsteps, and he thought he had to get rid of that ball a little quicker than he needed to, and he put a little too much on it.
Well, Hornets have to buckle down here and have a great defensive stand. It's going to be another tie formation. Pitching, they're looking to pass. 4 makes one guy miss. He is throwing it deep. The ball's going down. Great defensive play by Money Morris. He was all over that receiver. Didn't give him an inch. Great defensive play. Going to be 2nd and 15.
If Brenner had that back, he might have tucked that and ran.
He had yards to gain. Absolutely. I think he would have got probably 6-7 yards, which is great for a first down play.
Absolutely.
But I think he thought Wyatt wasn't able to make the play on that, but he was.
Yeah.
And we have plenty of the Hornet faithful out here right now tonight, guys, that are in the crowd, pumping. They know it's a big game. Inside handoff to number 4, makes one guy miss. It's a nice pickup, but it's going to be 3rd and long for the Steers after about 6-7 yards pickup. Oh, I take that back. That's about a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah.
So nice tackling on the Hornet side, not to give up too much there. I can tell there's a lot of misdirection here, Coach, that the Steers are trying to play on the Hornets here. A lot of misdirection.
Timeout.
End of the first quarter.
First quarter.
I'm sorry.
Hornets 8, Steers 14. And we told you it's going to be a tight, good game, and that's what we're seeing. Lots of great plays on both sides of the field. 2 turnovers already, some fumbles recovered on both sides. But defense is kind of the key of this game right now.
Both defenses are really stepping up, and it's big plays that have scored. So the defenses are playing well, and I think Robert Lee has their ears pinned a little bit more and getting more pressure. But like I said, I think that both defenses are playing well, playing strong, and we just got to find a way to loosen up Robert Lee's defense.
Agreed, and I'm sure Coach Harrison's thinking the same thing. He's going to be making some adjustments, seeing if he can do some misdirection of his own. The passing game, it looks like T. Hendy's been getting open, but the problem is the pressure on the quarterback. So I'm sure he's going to be working on some things to adjust to give Iron a little bit more time.
Well, I think what will help in that situation is if he runs like something like the dump passes where where there is no naked bootleg, no bootleg, where you have max protection, and it gives him a chance to settle in. Because I'm gonna tell you what, everybody knows in Hornet Nation that Iron Davis can drop dimes.
Absolutely.
He just needs a little bit of time to set his feet, and if we can get that done, I'm telling you, we'll be right back on our passing
All right,
game. We'll make the run
another
back.
pitch, number 4. He dumps
stick,
it back
stick,
off.
stick.
Oh, it's an incomplete pass, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what this laundry is.
I think it's a hold.
Immediate hold
Yes,
on the
sir.
offense. So
On Major Payne Connor, putting the pressure on, they held him.
great play by Major Connor to get in there, force the hold from the offensive line. That's going to knock him back another 10 yards. It would be third, and I think T. Hindy like to call it a mile when it's at this stage, isn't it? Third and a mile.
You know, I walked past Major Payne this one of the afternoons.
Or they decline. I just so update. They declined the penalty, which will make it 4th down.
Okay.
So they did not want to take the yards and then keep the down. So now they got one shot to get about 10 yards or 11 yards here for the Steers.
And I called him Major Payne, and he just smiled. He loved it.
So
Good.
big play here, Coach.
Big
I mean, this
play.
can be a huge momentum shift one way or another. It looks like they're spreading out a little bit.
4th
Well,
and
now they're
10.
going back. They have 3 back. All right, they're pitching. They're looking to pass. 4 is going to take it on his own, but he's chasing. Wide open. Got behind the defender. T. Hindy let him behind him a little bit. End up being wide open touchdown for the Steers.
Jackson Tavares.
That was a great play. I mean, I know it unfolded after a little bit of time, but that's a tough one, Coach, because they had time to, get to the quarterback, but he shifted. He ran to his left, bought a little bit of time for himself to be able to throw it downfield.
So he had the coverage, and then he thought he was running,
And
came up, and that's kind of the.
that kick's gonna be left. It's got to be
It's
a little
left.
wide. No good, but it is 20-8. Robert Lee Steers up 20. Irion County Hornets 8.
That's just a discipline thing. He's trying to get there to make a play, but he's got to stay disciplined, and he can't come off that receiver until he has crossed the line. So just a mental mistake. We got to clean those up, and we're in position. We're where we need to be, and we just got to.
And that's
stay
tough
put.
because you just want to make a play. He's just
Yeah.
thinking, I want to make a play. So he's
Exactly.
cheating up a little bit because he doesn't want them dumping it off to a shorter play to get, because they really only need 10 yards.
Yeah.
And he ended up throwing that 30.
If you think every one of these kids out here don't know the importance of this game, man, you don't know what's going on, because all of them are excited, jazzed up, and wanting to win. So
There we go,
Punisher
Parker
trying to
Posey.
get us.
Mason Siller getting the crowd pumped up, which they need it. They need that excitement because this is going to be a brawl.
You can go to Hargrave's Gone Wild and get jazzed up if you want.
That you can.
Hey,
They
they-
got all the bedazzle.
An onside kick picked up by Lightning Laudermilk, I believe. Tackled immediately. Going to be about the 36-yard line for the Hornets. They desperately need a score here, Coach.
Desperately. Boy, Harrison's got a lot of confidence in Lightning Loudermilk over there on that onside kick. And he darn well should, because that's where he was at last year as a sophomore in them big games. We had him recovering onside kicks, and he was doing a heck of a job. And that right there, he had 3 guys hit him the instant he got the ball.
Right.
And held on to it, and sure hands Loudermilk right there.
All right, another tight formation. Pitch to Lightning Laudermilk again. Makes the man miss. Spinning. Doing his video game moves
Telling you.
again.
I
His
like it.
Xbox.
His Xbox, I don't know which button that is, but he pushed all of them. Terrific run by Laudermilk. I mean, you can't ask for something better on a first down run, Coach.
I hope you can see the block that Posey made. He really had to get on his horse and get out there and make that block on that outside. Loudermilk just cut it right off his tail and just did a heck of a job. Now look at this 2nd and 4. How does
Same
that feel?
formation. Inside hand. No, a pitch to Laudermilk. Cuts it back inside. Coach, I know he only got a couple of yards, but it was just a great, quick decision by Laudermilk, because if he stayed on the path he was going, he's tackled for a 2-yard loss.
Yes.
He cuts it back inside and ends up gaining 3 yards.
You know, I'll say something about the Steers defense. They are extremely disciplined, and they're not biting on the misdirection. They're sticking to their assignments, which is making it a little bit tougher for us.
Because I think a lot of people thought that was going to Posey inside,
You bet.
and they end up pitching outside, and there was 2 guys on Laudermilk. All right, inside handoff to Laudermilk. It's going to be tight. I think he only got a yard. It's going to be 4th and very short for the Hornets.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that spot.
It might not have been the best spot, but I don't think he got the first down no matter what there.
I agree.
So let's see what they do on this play. I mean, obviously it's a huge play. Let's see what they end up going with.
Well, I'd like to see something outside because I think Robert
agree.
Lee thinks it's coming up the middle. They think.
Man,
Posey's
I would
getting
pitch it outside to Wyatt and let him find the hole to cut in or not.
Run a basic sweep and get after it.
Oh, there it is. Oh, the bobbled snap. That's going to be turnover on downs. Coach, once again, there are 3 Robert Lee Steers in the backfield every play. They are just going. I don't know in 6-man if there's some option plays or what when you have a defensive line that's that aggressive to take advantage of, but they are just firing off the ball.
Yeah, and that dive option isn't going to be there on that situation. We run it 2 times in that series, and I'm not. I mean, and they didn't bite the first time, so I can understand why you might run it there because they really think it's going to Posey there in a short yardage situation, and that's a all or nothing.
All right,
kind of play.
pitch number 8. Feet taken out from under him. Looks like Laudermilk. Great tackle. We always talk about how fast and strong Colton is. He is a sure tackler, Coach. Like he has no problem, which I've known him for a while. He's a reckless kid who has no problem getting hurt, doing whatever. And maybe that's the way he plays football too. He just dives in there and says, well, let's see what happens.
He definitely uses his body as his weapon. And, you know, he does not hold back when he does anything. T formation.
Another pitch to the left of number 8. Now, it looks like he's got nowhere to run. Well, he picked up about 3 yards, but going to bring up 3rd and long for the Steers. And as you mentioned, Coach, we've been very disciplined on our side, too. We are giving up a couple of big plays here and there, but they're not really running a lot on us. Like, we're very, very sure tackle. You know, we're not giving them a lot. What's really the only thing, the key to this game has been the big plays, and it might be the defenders out of position.
Yeah, and well, for instance, big play on the pass, touchdown on 4th down. Huge run play for 17. That's 2 of the touchdowns are just on 2 huge
Oh, that's going to
plays.
be false start on number something 4. I can't see it was first.
And just like that sweep right there, that T sweep that we just ran, man, we were just, everybody's right there where they're supposed to be.
All right, false start against the Steers, so it's going to be another 5 yards back. So 3rd and very long. I don't know if it's in mile territory because it's still within the 15 yards, but it's still long.
Not quite a mile. It's in front of that back chain, so it's not quite a mile.
I don't think T. Hindi would call that a mile.
No. Maybe kilometer? That's a little smaller.
A little shorter. Oh, we're using our brains now.
Inside handoff back. Ricker Wasberg
Yes,
said you were not going anywhere, sir. 4th and long.
Oh, we needed that.
yes, we did. Here's that 4th and long situation again. And I can see a pass coming. They've got us twice. Oh, that's the other touchdown. Is a long
That's
pass.
what I'm saying. It's only been big plays,
And,
Coach.
You know,
Only
in
been big
3
plays.
downs, they've gained 3 yards here. 3 yards. So.
That's been our arch nemesis.
Yes, sir.
all season.
Yes, sir. It has. Here we go.
All right.
Big play.
Oh, a little movement before the handoff. They're looking to pass. Going deep again, but Colton Laudermilk's back there. Good defense, but
no flag.
Coach, that just went off. The guy had a shot to catch it. Colton was there, but I thought it was good positioning by the receiver to catch that. It just bounced off. So I believe that's going to be turnover on downs.
Hornet football.
Hornet football on the Steers side of the ball or side of the field. So just 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first half.
Hey, and I'll give it to old Braden Sherwood there. He fought Colton off with that one hand, and he almost pulled in a one-handed catch there.
Exactly. I thought the
With
receiver
great
was just did great to get there because
Yeah.
it was good coverage. But all right, tight formation. Is this Wyatt Morris back there? A nice pass out to T. Hendy. He's on the outside, stiff arm, still going.
Good.
Great pickup on first down.
Now, see, that's the way to soften them up. Quick
Right.
hitters, get the ball out of Irion's hand in a timely manner, in a rhythm there, and that'll help him.
I agree. I don't think there's going to be a lot where you can hold on to the ball 3-4 seconds in this game, Coach. You're going to have
they're
to.
coming.
They're flying in there.
Well, and I was just thinking, T. Hendy, 6'6", he's got size on any of those players over there.
Yes.
Get him the ball.
All right, a pitch
Sweet,
to Wyatt
baby,
Morris.
that's the
Coming
one.
inside, mix him in, miss.
That's
No one on him. Touchdown! Hornets!
Telling you, wing sweep. There it is.
Let's watch that one more time in instant replay.
We did add in replay this time for everyone at home.
Yeah.
Gotta watch that one. What a run by Wyatt Money Morris. Now it's 14-20. Extra points pending.
Yes,
that
sir.
looks good. I think they're gonna. So 16-20. Hornets with a huge drive to stop the bleeding a little bit, Coach, because it was looking a little dire. But now it's just a 4-point ball game.
Hey, a 2-play drive, first down. We run a little quick hit, quick pass, quick out, get about 10 yards, and then we run a basic sweep and take it to the house. And that was a good run in traffic for him to keep his legs moving, and did a great job. Then we cap it off with T. Hendy knocking down the PAT, bringing us within 4. 4:49.
All right, let's show that one more time. Let's just watch Wyatt on this play while we're waiting for them to kick off. He cuts it back. He's straight up the middle, cuts it back to the right. No one's catching him. Just a terrific play. All right, now we're going back to our live feed for the kickoff. And if you think we're fancy, it's because we are. Just throwing it out there.
John Paul
I mean,
Parker, that is for you.
NBC has nothing on IC Buzz.
And Billy Smith, that is for you. We are busting in with replay version. That's all because of our favorite sponsors. You bet.
I would say, that was ice cold, ice in the veins replay. Who else would have that?
Small Town Shave guys. You know that guy. He did really good.
No, we don't know that yet. We don't. No one knows who happened to be Buzz.
Nice. Good tackle by Posey and El Gallo. Kyle Olivon. Great tackle on Braden Haywood.
And
Don't talk
Sherwood,
about his
Sherwood.
sketches because I don't want Keegan to come up here.
well, Coach, I know we've said it several times, but this is such an important game in the district, important game for postseason. This is a huge drive for both sides of the ball right now, for defense and offense. I mean, this is a game of momentum, as everything is. All right, is a pitch to the left.
Nice.
Going to be a nice pick of about 5-yard gain on first down, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Steers.
And good defense again, but that Sherwood will run downhill. Both them Sherwood boys will run downhill. And very well coached Robert Lee Steers team. And doing a good job.
Let's go! With a big play! Let's watch that one more time! Look at Butler! Take it to the house! What a play and what a momentum shift that the Hornets needed. There is no laundry on the field. Those points will count. 22-20, Irion County Hornets on top.
Lightning Loudermilk, Wrecker Wadsworth putting the pressure on Posey. Punisher Posey stepping up, pick 6. And,
Extra points might have drifted off to the right, and they're no good. But, Coach, I mean, you want to talk about a momentum shift. And Parker read that so well. He could tell that guy, because he was watching the receiver he was throwing it to. He knew it was going back to the left there. I mean, just a terrific read. But maybe we look at that replay again to see who was actually causing. Let's see who caused that. We had Colton Laudermilk that forced it, Wrecker Wadsworth. Parker just reads it and just runs it to the house.
Hey, and old Punisher Posey, he must do more than just weight room, because that had to take some yoga. Those far down, he had to reach down.
I mean, he's a flexible young man, apparently.
Woo!
Oh, John Paul Parker, he says we're fancy like Applebee's.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
fancy like.
Hey, I'll take it. Hey, you go ahead and sing that song for us, Chad.
I'm fancy like
Applebee's.
Applebee's. That's all I know.
On a late night, I think.
On a
right?
late
On
night.
a late
I don't
night.
stay up late.
You're right, you don't.
I'm a good church going guy. You know who does stay up late? Hargrave's on Wild. They get wild and they stay up late.
To get wild, you kind of got to be up late, right?
Anything
Not
after 12.
necessarily.
Anything after 12.
Woo, hey, old Mad Dog Shane got a smile on his face down there talking to Punisher Posey. He's liking that. Woo, what a momentum shift.
See if you can do that 50% on the replay, like we did before. You know what I mean? I think that's a setting. Know what I'm saying? No, I think it's in the settings for replay stuff, and that way it's a little more slow-mo on the yeah, kick it over there to the 0.5 on the top here. There we go. Maybe we'll do a little more slow-mo on the instant replays from now on. All right, well, they were excited, Coach. A little delay game, and there was a huge momentum shift. Parker was probably doing some cartwheels on the sideline.
Hang on. So Billy Smith, he's been one that has just been with us through thick and thin. And he's seen
Thank you,
everything
Billy.
from the bad to the good. He just said that we are moving up to ESPN here soon.
Oh, this is a
Get
little
there.
backspin on the kick. Not going to make it there. That looked like a little Crutchfield kick.
It was.
I think Crutchfield went in there for that little onside try. But Steers will take over on the Hornet side of the football, or side of the field, sorry, about 38-yard line. And Billy, we really do appreciate your updates and everybody else that lets us know how the stream's going, anything we can do to get better. That's all we're trying to do. We've pretty much been winging it this whole time, so whatever we can do that's working out, hey, we're happy.
Winging it.
We have been winging it. All right, so a spread formation for the Steers now. Looking passing it deep left. 24 was open. Oh!
Yes, sir!
It bobbled the catch. Gave enough time for Irion Davis to get in there and make sure he couldn't secure it. We'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Old Starburst Swirler.
Hey, Starburst Swirl had the coverage on the deep guy. He came when he waited till the ball was thrown, and he came up and made the play. He bobbled the ball just long enough for Davis to smack it out of his hands and make a good hit and great play by Irion Davis.
They're staying in spread, Coach. They must have saw something or they decided to change it up. Looking to pass. Oh, it's a designed run.
Oh!
Next one got missed, cuts it back inside, but didn't get much. Only about a 3-yard gain.
Well, and it looks like it's more than it is because he's starting out 12 yards deep, and he was running downhill. So that's
Old Billy Smith said you should start doing some touchdown dances.
Who says he's not, Billy? He's doing touchdown dance every time there's a touchdown. Y'all just happen to not see it.
Billy, you want me to do that?
Yes.
I don't know if you want to
Yes.
see me dance.
He said he wants to see you twerk.
Oh,
God.
man.
Oh,
We're getting
we could
Friday Night Lights, baby.
I might break something.
Hey, if something broke, would old JD be able to help you out with that?
Oh yeah, JD Pumping Services. He'll get you back
Oh,
up
look
and
at
running.
King throwing deep to the left side of the field. It's open but overthrown. Coach, Wyatt had tremendous catch-up speed on that.
He did.
Because there was a little bit of gap because that was a long play, and it was thrown back across the field. But Wyatt turned on the jets.
Yeah. You know what? We talk about clock management, and I gotta say that Robert Lee is doing us favors right now by throwing the football.
And just so you know, it's just under 3 minutes left in that first half. It is 4th down. Huge play for the Hornets and the Steers. It is 4th and long. And Coach, I would be just saying, do not let anybody behind you. They're going to be going one way, throwing the other. Do not let that receiver behind you.
You bet. Whether they score or not, they've done us a favor because they give us time to.
And here we go, going deep again. Oh, T. Henny is all over that receiver. Oh, they threw the flag. 2 flags. I don't know about that one, but it's their call. Maybe he had an extension of a hand on him, Coach. It just seemed like he had a hand on him, but I didn't think he changed like the route or held him. Who knows? Who knows what they're? I mean, it's definitely going to be pass interference and an automatic first down for the Steers.
With my 53-year-old eyes 100 yards from the play, there is no pass interference there.
Well, with my 22-year-old eyes, I thought it was no pass interference either.
So Mad Dog Shane, he's down there coaching on them. You know, slight mistake. Got to get your hands up. Can we get your hands down?
Yep. So he must have saw something there as well. Yep.
But I thought T. Hindy had great coverage. I think it was just too handsy.
T. Hindy,
All right.
too handsy?
A tight. Oh, we got a flag, or not flag, I'm sorry. This might be timeout. They blew the whistle. See what they're calling here. Apparently nothing.
Moving too fast?
They're just redoing first down. I thought there'd be some kind of call if they're blowing a whistle, but apparently not. Oh, I think I hear Wadsworth. Mother. Making sure they hold him. Wanting Keegan to get.
You got Danny Posey. You got Mad Dog Shane.
Inside handoff. A nice pickup on first down. It's a few yards, but going to be second and long for the Steers. And coach, that kind of like considering the time management you were talking about, that put us in a hole there a little bit with that pass interference play.
It did, and in my opinion, Robert Lee should run the ball again.
I don't think clock's an issue for them at this moment. It's about the downs and getting in the end zone or not. Inside handoff, great, but catch up tackle by Parker Posey. I mean, I thought he was going to be able to kick it to the outside, but he wasn't able to get past Parker. Parker got some mitts on him and said, "No, I'm pulling you straight down."
And Posey was trying to strip the ball there.
We're under 2 minutes on the clock.
Under 2 minutes. I don't think that's a factor for the Steers, but if they're going to score, if you're a Hornet fan, you kind of want them to score quick. So there's some time for the Hornets, but as you mentioned, they're going to be running it. Wide open. I mean, that was just a great play. Everybody thought they were running it, Coach. They did a play action, threw it off to the left side for a touchdown for the Steers, but that does leave 1 minute and 38 seconds left
Took the
for the
words out
Hornets.
of my mouth. Because that helps us. If they're going to score anyway.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a Hornet fan, let them score immediately.
Yeah.
I think Bill Belichick did that one year where he just opened up the floodgates and said, "You score, because we're going to come back at you." Extra points are up.
And good.
They are good. So now it is 28-22 with 1 minute 38 left in the first half, but the I'm with you, Felicia. I tried to calm him down a little bit. He was not listening.
I got a little wound up, Felicia. I'm sorry. Sorry, Felicia.
So a big drive here, Coach, and it's 6-man, so run's not off the table. You don't have to throw it every down at this point. You know, Wyatt Money Morris, they could score and there'd be 1 minute 30 left in this game.
Yes. And I think Harrison has all 3 timeouts in his pocket. I don't recall him getting a timeout.
It shows 3 timeouts on the clock, so I don't think any timeout has been called yet.
Man, Chad, point that thing down there real quick. There is so many dadgum, oh my word, all the kids down there. That's more than usual.
We're just starting them off young.
Man, Coach Connor painted a mini football field down there, and them kids sure use it. So,
onside kick from the Steers. Laudermilk picks it up. Good pickup. Back to midfield. That is plenty of time.
You bet.
Who is that? Is that Rowe that's working the clock? He seems to be doing a good job over there.
He always does a great job. He's professional through and through.
You know what I like about Rowe? He's such a good golfer.
Did he carry you?
He literally carried us. When we couldn't walk anymore, Rowe took care of us. A pitch to Wyatt Money Morris, making one guy miss, cut across. Still going strong, but tackled just short of the first down, but a great first down pickup for the Hornets. It's going to be second very short. The clock is going down. It's 1 minute 20 right now and still going down. But Coach, at this point, they're on the 27-yard line. The clock's going to come into play a little bit.
Yeah. Harrison's going to use a timeout after this play.
Yeah, he's trying to hurry him up right now. Get something off, get some yards, at least get the first down.
If it's tackled in bounds.
All right, pitch. Oh, taken on the outside. That's going to be enough for a first down and out of bounds.
And saves
so a great play by Lightning Laudermilk. Picks up the first down, 53 seconds, clock is stopped, and they are on the 23-yard line. Coach, any play in the book is open to you right now.
Absolutely wide open. Absolutely wide open. We got 53 seconds, all 3 timeouts in our pocket. We don't have to do anything. We can do anything.
What would you call right here, Coach? Come on. Best Tony Romo.
I'd call a strong side sweep and let Loudermilk do
Find
his
a
magic.
hole. And there it is. There it is.
Look
And he's
how
got
wide
blockers
open
in
that
front of him. Cuts it back across. Makes the guy miss. A great pickup. There's still 45 seconds left. Coach, I don't call a timeout here if I'm. Oh.
Well, with it being
Who called this?
with it being second down, I wouldn't be against us calling the timeout.
Okay, it is. They only need 3 yards for a first down, but at this point, they're thinking touchdown with every play.
Situation, and you keep that clock in your favor. 42 seconds. You know, if we can.
At halftime, so we knew it was going to be back and forth, folks, and that's exactly what this ball game is. So it's exciting. We're looking for.
Hornets coming out. Looks like we have Posey and Laudermilk.
A deep pass, but that's going to be. Almost had a ridiculous catch behind the guy's back. But now 37 seconds left.
The effort your quarterback wants to see out of a receiver going for a ball, because then he
Absolutely.
feels confident throwing it to you.
So because it was end zone, are they doing spot foul and putting it on the 2-yard line?
So I thought it should be on the
Hornets! What a great run by Lightning Laudermilk. Let's watch it one more time. Blocking on that right side, but it cuts it back inside, sees the gap, no one touches him, he walks it in for an kick is up, let's gonna make it! It looks like it's a little short. Oh, yeah!
Come on.
Hey, that I've crawled over that crossbar to put the Hornets up 30. Wow, what a turn of events. Hornets are up 30-28 with 30.
Just want to let y'all know right now, it looks like NFHS has got half, but starting in the second half, we may or may not be videoing. So just, I know, please don't throw anything at your TV at this moment.
You have deflated every cell I've ever had, Chad.
I know, I just wanted to
But
let everybody know before
we have to be, we have to follow the rules, folks.
Yes.
15.
But if there is difficulty and it's not back up, we will try to get back on live video. But
Yes, sir.
we're going to stay with you play by play through the whole game.
We will stand, but just letting everybody at home know.
Oh, kicking it deep. That was Danny Crutchfield. Bounced off, bobbled, but 14's looking to run with it. Or 44, sorry. 24 seconds left, but this is the worst field position whole game.
Yes, and that's Harrison's kick. You know, the onside kick's going to go to Braden Sherwood. Yeah, he can break one at any point. So I think it's a smart decision. 24, who may not be, you know, if he was your best athlete, he would be in the backfield every play, right?
Absolutely.
But he's not. So
Was that Daniel Crutchfield that kicked that one?
It was.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, he's found a new avenue.
yes.
I'm not going to say the
Looking to throw very deep. Looks like Irion Davis. Great coverage, overthrown. Irion watched it all the way, made sure he was on that receiver. 16 seconds left, second and long.
Hey, and the beautiful part of that defensive play was we were in two deep coverage. Irion Davis is over here. They run a crossing route with number 24 and 17. He turned 24 to loose and didn't follow him. Wyatt saw him coming. Wyatt picks up 24. Irion picks up 17. It was phenomenal. Coverage deep.
Well, and there's 16 seconds left in this half. Great call, Coach.
No, Wrecker Senior getting.
Uh-oh. Looking to pass. Plenty of time, making folks miss. Ends up throwing it deep. There is a man open. Stepped out of bounds, though. Did he catch it out of bounds?
No, he was out of bounds.
He was out of bounds when he caught it. That's going to be incomplete. So 4 seconds left. So this is, I imagine, going to be either a Hail Mary or they're going to be doing the lots of pitching back and forth on this play. Little hitch and goes.
And guys, that we had the coverage, and late we came up again.
Yeah, we've got to get disciplined on that, Coach.
Because we thought they were running, but we with our job.
Got to read the keys.
Read the keys, and what's great is he did read his key, but then he just can't leave, and that's why this sideline over here. I always want the sideline to be active and screaming as soon as he crosses the line. Scream line, and they know they're not supposed to come up until they cross that line. Because that was a brother connection there. He was that was the younger Sherwood throwing to the older Sherwood, and obviously some great wheels.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Hornets definitely got away with one there, Coach, because he was down, and it was a good throw, just a little on the outside.
Yeah. You tell me to do my best, Tony Romo. The play that I'm concerned about is the sweep and the throwback to the spread formation is what I'd call this.
They got 3 receivers going deep. He's going to throw it. He's throwing it deep.
Pick. Great.
And that will take us to the half, ladies and gentlemen. Irion County Hornets up 30-28 against the Steers.
And we get the ball.
And Hornets get the ball at half. So we're going to keep it live and let you see the state again for probably the 78th year in a row, or whatever that number is.
78.
Hey, I don't know. That might not be.
Tillman, yes, he does a wonderful job. He's there from 4th grade all the way. Let's stick with it. They love it. They want to continue it. So kudos to both of them.
Absolutely. Different songs that they're playing this year. A little bit Bohemian Rhapsody, I believe. Some
Camera from all the sponsors that we have, we're able to catch them better, right? We're able to get them all.
Okay, and I'll turn my mic off here in a second so that we only catch the outside noise so you can hear the fans. I'll actually go ahead and shut it off now, and y'all can.
The Irion County Hornet Band. Voting crew chief is Ben Benningfield. Featured performers tonight. Keyboard players Eli Weaver, Aiden Rivers, and Zane Jackson. And our sax quartet, Grady Jackson, Kyle Olivon, Alexia Thames, and Braden for their 4th consecutive trip to the UIL State Marching Contest. The Hornet Band will perform on Tuesday, November 7th at the Alamo Dome. The exact scalifying UIL contest show, Rhapsody, a musical mashup of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody and George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. Drum man.
All right, we got about a minute 45. I don't know how well, but that's just what it is. So until we get word, Hornets will receive the second half kickoff.
All right, we're good to go.
All right, we're back. Hopefully we got good connection. Once again, this is the view you're getting right now until we hear otherwise, and we can switch back around. But NFHS has the video feed if anybody wants to turn over there and see what they can. Ooh, very best. Putting it on Menard right now, it sounds like.
Hey, shout out to LP Ranch and Madison McConaughey. Don't you worry, I'll hit you up this week.
Appreciate you, Madison. All right, so kickoff's happening right now. Another onside kick. Kyle with a smart play. I mean, he had nowhere to go. There was someone beating in, so he just caught the ball, fell down, made sure Hornets retained possession. Hornets will take over on their 35-yard line.
So that was a really good heads-up play by El Gallo, because that's a little misdirection even on the onside, because normally you kick to your home side. And he thought about going up and blocking, which is what his job is, but that ball was there in time, so he picked it up.
Absolutely. I mean, he's only a sophomore, folks, but, man, he doesn't play like one. Oh, nice handoff to Colton Laudermilk. Tough yards. I mean, he didn't have a lot of room to go, but, Coach, he hit that hole with everything he had.
Yes, he did. And he snuck through he earned every bit of that 3 yards there.
He did. It was a great run, and now it's like Money Morris coming in and Aaron Davis. I do like pitching it off to the outside, Coach, and just letting those running backs find those holes and cut back inside if they need, or going. They have the speed to get to the outside if it's there.
Look here.
Or they cut back.
Wing right. Wing right.
Inside handoff to Wyatt Money Morris. Oh, he's got an opening on the left side of the field.
Bye-bye.
He's outrunning.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yes, he dives at the pylon. Touchdown, Hornets! What a run by Wyatt Money Morris. Oh, just a terrific play. All in all. Oh, you got to see. I mean, I wish y'all could have seen that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Do the replay of us. Coach doing his dance.
Man, I'm so sorry. I got distracted.
All right, we don't want to have a kicker out right now, which is something. Okay, there we go. We got T. Hendy coming out. Hornets are up 36-28, by the way. You want to get the scoreboard back up there, even though we're not
Oh, is it?
There we go.
Why did that not go up there?
No good. So it's going to remain Hornets 36. Robert Lee Steers 28. But a great opening drive for the Hornets. Exactly what they needed. So now they got a little bit of a cushion here. It's an 8-point ball game. And we'll see what the Steers come out. Like the last couple of possessions, Coach, Robert Lee was chunking that ball. I know a lot of it had to do with time, but they started earlier on than that playing spread. Early in the game, a lot of tight formations, and then as it got closer to the end of the half, started spreading it out.
You know, and the score doesn't show it, but they're offensively frustrated as well, because our defense is playing the run extremely well. And people are going to say that Coach Schofield don't know squat because of what I'm fixing to say.
Right.
We're doing a good job in coverage, pass coverage, but then we're losing focus towards the end of that play because we're picking everybody up and we're doing a lot better job, but we're losing focus at the end of the play.
Exactly.
And coming up when we think it's a run and we're coming up too early. And then we're leaving those receivers open deep. And if we would just stay disciplined and trust our front four to do their job, and then we do our job back there in the secondary.
It's kind of just do your job, don't do more than your job.
Exactly.
You know, when you try to do more than what you need to do, sometimes stuff like that happens. Oh,
That's
great
a good
on kick!
That's
Oh, you gotta pop him.
Woo!
I don't know the exact play that they should have done there, but it was a great kick. I mean, it kicked up right when it was supposed to. So number 8 for Robert Lee grabs it, gets taken down on Robert Lee's 35-yard line.
So for everyone back at home that are inquiring, we are not allowed to video the game if NFHS cameras are working. So right now they're working.
Brennan Sherwood around the left side pick up about 6 yards.
And we'll just say there's some contract stuff that allows us not to do that unless we get quite the sponsorship to take care of that. But right now, now that's not in the cards.
Yeah. If you'd like to know more, please inquire. Call me or message me or DJ or Kofel.
We'll give you the breakdown. Oh, inside handoff, but a great kick to the outside by number 8. A stiff arm, but pushed out of bounds. But I don't think it was.
Looks like
it was enough for a first down.
We have a hold.
Oh, this might be coming right
back.
A holding against Robert Lee Steers. So that's going to make it second and very long. It might be mild territory at this point.
Just what the Hornets needed.
But Chad and Coach, I'm just excited. All of our listeners, followers, subscribers, sponsors, we're able to see the quality that we were able to provide for video now.
The only reason why we're able to provide the quality is because of our sponsorships that we have.
Right, but just keep that in mind as
sweep.
Oh, great play by Laudermilk. Oh, a little Travis Capel flex at the end. Love to see it. Oh, great. That was a tackle for loss.
Man, he come up and took on that lead block with that outside shoulder, then ripped him outside and made the play. That was beautiful by Laudermilk.
You gotta love watching Colton play football. That was just some fun stuff.
3rd and 15.
Yeah,
we like this.
It's a good position, but once again, stay on your keys. Do not think that it's going to be a run and let them behind you. Here they go. They're going for a deep pass again.
Crossing it out. We're there.
Oh,
we're there.
What a catch!
Okay.
Davis was on him, but a good passing catch just on the sidelines. That's going to be enough for a first down. Coach, that was just a great play.
There is no shame in their game right there. That Wyatt Bosworth had great concentration, and Sherwood dropped a dime.
Absolutely. He just barely got his 2 feet in. I don't know high school rules if you only need one.
It's one.
But, he just barely got it in before he went out of bounds. So a great pitch and catch for the Steers. So it's going to bring up 1st and 15 at the Hornets' 30-yard line.
Twins left.
Sweet. A pitch, number 4. He's cutting back around to the right. He has nowhere to go, though. Gets sandwiched in the backfield. Laudermilk tackles him 4 yards.
Note, Lightning Laudermilk just got taken down to the ground. He popped right back up, and he still made the tackle.
He got cut.
Down to the ground, popped back up, still made the tackle.
Great observation, Chad. That is exact on the spot. Cut down to the ground, rolled, got up, found the ball, made the play. Great call. You bet. 2nd and 16 for the Steers. T formation.
All right, they can't let that long pass get to him, Coach. They just have to keep going at it. Another pitch to the right side. We got it. He's going to be pushed out of bounds for a very short gain.
Okay, Wadsworth gets cut down, but then in that defense, Irion, Starburst Swirl Davis steps up and gets up there and makes a play.
Absolutely.
And they gain 2-3 yards on that because he comes up like he's supposed to.
They can't stop them all, Coach. And this is why it takes. You can't just have one stud like Wadsworth do it all.
No.
Like, you got to have everybody. And Laudermilk, Davis, Posey, everybody's stepping up right now on defense. It's great to see. Another pitch. They're going to be passing it. They have to get rid of it quick. They had number 1 on the outside. Are they gonna? There's a block in the back,
yes,
Coach.
Sir.
Wyatt Morris was trying to get to the receiver, and it ended up getting pushed back. That's gonna come back, Coach. That's gonna be really deep.
Thank you, Nurse Gina. I appreciate you giving us a shout out for our quality of video. We are working hard. We're waiting to get the okay to be able to turn the video around. So.
Absolutely, yeah. We're doing the best that we can. Apologize that we can't film the game in the second half yet. We're still waiting to hear.
We got the mayor tuned in from a cook-off in Bront.
Oh, good luck, Mayor.
October.
Let's go, Aubrey.
To you, Mayor.
Bring back some brisket for us.
Oh, can I get some ribs for next game?
Absolutely, but only if they win. If they win, they win, you can bring them. If you don't win, let us know who won, and we'll talk to them. Oh, inside handoff. Ball's on the ground.
Either way, it's going to be 4th down.
No! Wyatt Morris gets that fumble. Hornet football on the Hornets touchdown line. What a play. Coach, you want to talk about fumble drill. As soon as that ball hit the ground, there was 3 Hornets diving at that ball.
They are hungry.
I love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah.
So now Hornets take over. Once again, Hornets are up 36-28. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left.
We got a little
in the
shout
third
out
quarter.
from Isabella Garcia. She said, I'm watching the live right now. Let's go Hornets. Y'all have outstanding energy. I like that.
Absolutely. We appreciate that, Isabella. We're trying to bring all we can. This is an exciting game. It's hard not to have energy on this.
Look at that pickup.
Wyatt immediately.
Look at that pickup.
Great catch. Who was that?
Let's go.
Parker Posey.
Yeah.
Like a 40-yard gain almost. It was just a great play deep into Robert Lee Steers' territory. Hornets are going to take over on a 26-yard line of the Steelers, 1st and 15. Coach, talk about some of those pickup blocks there.
Man, I wish we could watch that on replay because that I don't know who it was that picked up that block, but that's what I've been talking about. That was a strong side pass where we didn't have that naked bootleg, and it picked it up and let Iron throw a great pass.
Pitch to the left side. It's going to be a short game. Sorry, go ahead.
And then Posey did his work, man.
He made 2 guys miss, and he almost stiff on the third to go into the yard on that one. But just a great. And Coach, we talked about this a couple of games ago. Parker, we know the work he's put in the weight room, how strong he is. He is fast now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it seems like he's got an extra gear this year, and I love to see it. All right, pitch to the right side. Colton Laudermilk cuts it back on the inside. Good tackling by the Steers. Not going to get much. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. Coach, they've been sniffing out the run here. Would you change it? What would you change up here? We've been running it, I think, 2 times to the right side here.
You know, I really like that wing strong side sweep. That wing strong side sweep. If you go wing left, sweep it left. Wing right, sweep it right. In this situation, I'd probably come to a wing left, sweep left. And it seems to be there. Get your running your lead back out there. So your I formation sweep is just fine too. But it looks like we're running.
Oh, throwing deep. They got a man. Gallo almost caught it. El Gallo was up, but good defense by number 17. One of the studs on Robert Lee. Just a great defensive play.
Solid effort.
Yes.
On everybody. Everybody around just went. I mean, they're not giving up. You can tell every kid on that field, Coach, is just in it to win it tonight.
You bet. That was a good ball by Irion. So.
Shout out to Texas Select Insurance joining in. Gonna go ahead and give a shout out to Coach
Oh, Terry Bradshaw.
Oh,
that's a
my
4-time Super Bowl champ right there, Coach.
Woo!
You can't turn that one down.
I even got his hair done.
Well, I mean, I
put a
think
little hair on him.
that might mainly be what Courtney's talking about. But
I think so. 4th and 14.
And we got a timeout here
Timeout
from the Hornets
Hornets.
because this is a big play. Coach, that can separate. That can make a big separation right now. A score for the Hornets.
Yeah.
They are up 8, going up 16, and deep in the third quarter. Great situation.
I'd love to hear what almost Tony Romo would call in this particular.
I'm with you,
My
Coach.
mind was already working. I don't know if it's in his playbook, but in a 4th and long situation, I would like to have a dummy route with 6'6" Tyler Henderson, run him off on this left side, and run across the field, which is going to bring that safety and everybody with him, and just run a sweep to this side with that dummy route, and it carries everybody because they're going to be looking for T. Henry.
Yeah.
You
They're not
know
expecting
they're
a run
gonna
at 4th and 15.
If not, if I didn't want to run that, and if it's not in the playbook, I'd run a dump route on this left side. He'd be the left end, and he'd run to this left corner, and I'd throw it up so he could go get it. And it doesn't have to be a touchdown, but it pretty much is in this situation. I'd run a dump route where we have max protection on the backside, and you have that lead back slipping out into the flats for a dump route, for a drop-off route, and then your tailback is going to pick up the strong side block, so you have max protection, and you give Iron time to get the ball.
Coach, he's got both the speedsters out there. He's got Wyatt Morris and Lightning Laudermilk.
He's got T. Hendy out here.
And T. Hendy, they're going for the pass. A dump off. It's just over the hands of Wyatt. It was well covered. I'm not sure that would have got where they wanted to get anyway.
It was a
so that
screen.
is a turnover on downs. Robert Lee does take over just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
He tried to set up a screen pass there.
Hang on one sec. For everyone at home that's tuning in, just so you know, due to some contract rules that we have with NFHS and Irion County High School, we are not able to view the game at this time until we get the go-ahead from Coach Connor. So,
Guys, we are so sorry.
Yeah, believe me, we want to. We want to
Thank you,
show off
Chad.
our fancy new cameras, but we just can't yet right now.
Thank you, Chad.
So that's a short gain. Bring up 2nd and 14 for the Steers.
it is not Chad's fault.
I agree, Andy. I'm with you 100%, buddy.
Maybe somebody
It
needs
is
to
Chad's
talk to Pioneer or Exxon Mobil at this point and get a big sponsorship from
Well, it's not Pioneer anymore. It is
That's what I'm saying,
ExxonMobil. Yeah.
it's Exxon Mobil.
Get off
All right,
of it,
there's
get
a
off
pitch
of
to
it.
the
There it
right
is, down
side.
the line.
Have nowhere to go.
Hey, man.
Great follow. They just went up the line with those blockers, coach. They had nowhere to run.
That is
Short
beautiful.
gain, going to be 3rd and long.
That is beautiful.
Oh, Chad's getting serious now. He's busting in
Well-
to the Starburst Swirler.
You said
Not even
third and
fourth
long.
quarter.
No. This isn't a fourth quarter thing. This
All
is any time that the defense needs to step up. And I know that it's a 3rd and long right now, but if we can get a stop right now, then it's 4th and long.
Yeah.
Right.
On our side of the field.
Yes.
So
Robert
I'm
Lee
gonna go
territory.
ahead
It's a
and
good
jump into
time
the
for some
Swirl.
Starburst.
If anybody else wants to join me, by all means.
All right, they're looking to pass this time. Throws it off to the
Oh,
right side.
no!
Great pass and catch. Pushed out of bounds to see what the spot is. Coach is about 3 yards short
Fourth
of the
down.
first down. So 4th and short. And this does open up playbook. So it's not that there's 100% looking for pass right now. A run can get them 3 yards. But 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 4th and short for the Steers.
Camille Race said that the Hornets are looking good. What about the Hornet IC Buzz broadcast?
That's who she's talking about.
Oh,
She
that's
really
what she's
meant
talking
us. We're
She
looking
just
good
said
right
Hornets,
now.
But she meant to say IC
I
Big
think so.
4th down and 2
Oh,
here.
they are bunched up. Oh! Pick off! That's going to be turnover!
Let's go, Gallo!
Oh, Gallo with the interception! Hornets take over on their own 35, 36-yard line. Coach, you were talking about being disciplined and not leaving your man. That looked like it was an inside handoff. They play actioned it back, and Kyle stuck with his man.
So that was that quick fake and step up and throw, and Kyle was already on him, never left him, and he was right there. Great learning moment for El Gallo. Great job.
All right, we got another pitch to Money Morris, I believe, or is that
Morris.
Parker Posey? I can't say who
Money
ran
Morris.
that. That was Money Morris. Great, good pickup. About 4 yards on the first down carry, being up 2nd and 11.
DJ, you said to call you out if you made something wrong. I would say 4.3 yards down.
you are right. You are right. I was rounding the wrong direction there. My bad.
Oh, Nurse Gina, heck yeah, defense.
Yeah,
Oh!
Man,
Got that right, Nurse
it is
Gina.
fun to watch El Gallo pull off some plays, man. Once again, he is a sophomore, folks.
kid's young.
We get a couple
He
more
just-
years of that guy.
Oh, it's
Looking
exciting
forward to
watch
it.
him.
Yes.
He's come to his own.
All right, another bunch formation. Fullback looks like Wyatt Money Morris deep. Another pitch to him. He's taking it out to the right side, but a good tackle. It looks like they blew up some of the blockers on that one, Coach. We had a couple of our blockers back deep. I think Robert Lee's starting to sense that something's shifting here, and they're not going to let it go. They're going all out trying to get to deep in the backfield.
Right. I believe that was a cutback called right there, which it's designed to let the guy up the field, but just not so let him come in. You want to let him up the field because it's a cutback and we're going to run inside of him. And I think we just we let him squeeze down a little too much.
Morris is out right now. Lightning Laudermilk back deep for the Hornets. It is a pitch to Laudermilk. Let's see what he's got. He's trying to take it on the outside. He stiff arm one guy, dives forward for a nice gain. Kept the clock running, which is kind of crucial. Even though it's just third quarter, when you're up, you want that clock to be moving.
Right.
It is 4th down.
4th down and long for the Hornets. 4th and about 13 yards. So not something easy. We'll see what they decide to go with here.
I'm thinking this is
This
Starburst
might. Okay.
Swirl
I think we all need to go Starburst. Just to give our Hornets that edge they need.
Let's pull our inner Iron Davis.
I
Come
cannot
on, baby.
wait till we get that sponsorship,
Come
Chad.
on, baby.
It's for you, Iron.
Looking to pass. Throwing deep. Got a man open. Whoa! Big all the way! What a pass and catch! Woo! Oh, that was huge! Great concentration by T. Hendy, Tyler Henderson, to bring it in. And that was none other than Starburst Swirler himself that threw that pass. Aaron Davis with a terrific
He had
pass.
ice in his veins like somebody else we
Like,
know.
absolutely. Small town shaved ice right there. They must have.
Man,
Dig in a little
I
bit for
can't
us.
wait till summer rolls around and Small Town Shaved Ice has that Starburst Swirler, Hornets Blood, Snow.
Oh, yeah. All right, looking to pass again. Man, wide open! Hey! Yeah! Gallo! Touchdown! Hornets! What a coach. He had, I think, 2.5 players to throw to over there. They were wide open. Maybe one guy's a little covered. But a great, and I might give this to whoever made that play call. If that's Harrison, if that's the offensive coordinator, whoever it was, great call, wide open. Hornets up 42-28.
Oh, with PAT to come.
You love to see it. Love to see it. Kick is
And
up. Oh, that
it's
was
good.
good.
Right down the
Yes,
middle.
there it is. 44-28. Hornets are starting to take this away. Love to see it. 1:14 left in the third quarter. What a terrific set. And it started with, I mean, that was fourth down, Coach. You were talking about ice in their veins.
Oh,
So much on the line, and Irion threw a dime with two defenders in his face.
Two defenders in his face, hit Tyler Henderson, T. Hendy in stride. Tyler kind of had to reach out, and so it was absolute great coverage by the Steelers because he made the tackle.
Right.
And when you throw a pass that perfect out in front in
And you
stride,
get
it's
tackled.
usually a touchdown.
Right.
If you don't have coverage like he had. He had great coverage, so that pass was exactly where it needed to be. And T. Hendy with great concentration in such a big moment in a big football game to make that play.
That
Huge.
was senior to senior.
Amen.
That's experience and not letting the game be too big for him.
Amen.
And I know T. Hendy had a couple of things earlier that he definitely wants to have back,
Right.
which I'm sure he's going to learn through. So, but he did not give up.
He
He came and he made a huge play when it mattered for his team, and that's all the difference in this ball game.
He just made up for it right there. He locked her in right there.
You know what? One shout out to one of our sponsors that we don't normally get to talk about. On this one, we're going to go ahead and talk about Rocker B. You know, right now the Hornets are starting to step up. They're starting to ranch on those steers.
Yeah, they really are.
You know, I hope and pray that they'll keep it going.
Yeah, what
Coach,
a good
this is a good kick here.
What a
Little
good
squib kick. Let's see what the coverage does. They don't have a lot of room to run. Who was that? Daniel Crutchfield that kicked that?
Yes, it was.
I think it was, but a great kick.
Absolutely
He found an
was.
open hole. It bounced between the deep guy and the guys, every guy's up front. Just a great kick. Steers are going to start deep in their own territory. Looks like it's about the 23-yard line.
First and 15 Steers from their own 22.
Sorry for the little downtime in the air. Everybody's got Starburst Swirlers.
Yeah. It's really good, and it's clearly working for our team. A little dump off.
Oh, that's
What are they not, Coach? You saw what I
That's
saw.
an illegal block.
You saw what I saw. That was ball in the air.
Made the block.
They made a
Catch
block
it,
to
not
another
made.
defender that was going to the ball. I'm not
That's-
sure how they missed that one, but
It's called the Hornets are up 16. Let's don't throw the flag.
that.
Oh wait, did I just say that out loud?
Well, you can say it. You can say it. We all saw it, and I imagine we're gonna hear from some of the dads and moms in the stands on
Am
that
I
one.
going to get fined from New York on that one?
You might.
Dang it. Well, I'll gladly pay it.
All right, so Steers are doing the spread offense again. Looks like they're going to
Oh,
start
that's
the
a
run.
false start.
Yep, that's going to bring back.
There we go.
Is that a makeup call? Because I think the false start's on the same person that made that block earlier.
It is the same person, but he did fall. He is a center. He did jerk the ball. And double
So now it's going to be 1st and 20. Now it moved back across the midfield line on the 39-yard line of the Steers.
Oh, even the voice says it's first.
Well,
and
the
20.
voice is hearing me call it, I
He
think.
must have heard, he heard you say
He went to Big Lake. I don't think they could add that extra 5 yards like we can in Irion County.
He's only saying that because of after last week's performance.
Exactly. I got to give him a tough time. Oh, they're looking to throw deep. Makes one man miss. A good move. Parker Posey.
Get there, get there.
Jason and. Oh! Oh, flex! Oh! Was that Davis?
That was Davis.
Oh, Starburst!
Give it.
Put it on him. What a hit!
What'd you call it earlier? The Trevin Cofell
That was
flex?
a Trevin Cofell flex. 100%.
100%.
Love it. Now it's
Fourth quarter.
second down. That will be the end of the third quarter. So Hornets up 44-28 against the Steers. A great, great third quarter for the Hornets.
Yeah. Colton Laudermilk was in the backfield. He went to licking his chops, and he didn't break down quick enough and let him get a ball.
Right.
And he does a heck of a job keeping you on your heels.
Defense there. They just went with the blockers and the loss, I believe. So great play on the Steers. They know we're running it, right?
Yeah.
Like you're up 2. Yeah, coach is telling him. You got to get that first down. Don't go out of bounds. All right, so we're back live. Sorry about that. What happened?
Better off on my phone.
What are we on right now? Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Well, definitely. All right. So we're back. Steers have 3rd and 15 and.
Bang, I mean, it was just.
I did not even turn the stinging clock on. I didn't even see him. The phone. I don't think it's getting service in there. We're trying to keep it out here. Just it's turnover on downs, coach.
Yeah.
Put a.
That's where you talk about us.
It is what it is. I think that there is a saving grace that we can't video this game because.
Right.
Oh, look at White. I got you, bud. Look at those teammates all over it. Colton, you need to start running more wind sprints.
Comes through the hole and he.
Over it. Colton, you need to start running more wind sprints.
Comes through the hole and he gets flat. And
Pushing past. So love to see it. What are we on right now, Mr. Chad?
Wi-Fi.
We're on Wi-Fi. Let's see how long, what our drop is. Oh, get player of the game too early because I don't know the stats. But
onside kick that's come to him. Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think there's been a lot of other players that have made a huge difference.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That was first time coming on varsity, right? So he's getting used to all this. But man, I'm telling you, he's a good kicker. A huge weakness that I saw was just the run when there was still a pass going on, and then they threw it deep. So there was a lot of
horn going off. It would have been major in their favor. And you think about the big play
on his own. He clearly has some speed as a quarterback.
Yeah,
he left. So still looking good for the Hornets, but you can't slack up. Like you said,
touchdown. I guarantee he's not happy. He likes them shutouts.
Coach, who runs the section?
That's right.
I freaking lightning Laudermilk all day, every day. Huge plays. So and Parker with that picks. Their coach is screaming, get that ball.
Well, and he knows that we got to hold on to the ball. And
the mental strength of the Hornets this year, Coach, like you're talking about Parker fumbling it. And then T. Hendy had a thing earlier. 6-36 against the Robert Lee Steers. A terrific game all around. I'm still proud of the Hornets.
Like you said, all that adversity early, where we made a lot of mistakes early, and we just kept plugging overshadow us.
Right.
We went and did our job.
Didn't make one.